Hello. Classic November fare this Friday. We've got misty, murky conditions for some, bit of rain and a brisk breeze for others. One thing that's not very November-like, the temperatures. It's not as mild today as recent days, but temperatures are still above average. If I just head out of the way, then way out in the Atlantic, there's a beautiful swirl of cloud, deep area of low pressure, but that is a long, long way away from us. The one that's closer to us isn't as intense, but it is still bringing up these weather fronts from the southwest and also ushering up the air from the south. That is why it is so mild. But as I mentioned, not quite as mild as yesterday. Those weather fronts providing some wet weather for Northern Ireland, West Wales, southwest England, slowly creeping their way eastwards. Ahead of it, some showers, far from completely dry. The Midlands, northeast England in particular, could see one or two heavy showers. Much of Scotland dry, and particularly northern Scotland, seeing some good spells of sunshine. Got some misty, murky conditions across other areas further east, and the far southwest should start to turn a bit drier by the end of the afternoon. If you're stuck under this rain band, though, it's not going to feel very pleasant. Temperatures generally, though, a few degrees above average, a degree or so down on recent days, but with a bit of brightness, we could still squeak up to 16, maybe even 17 degrees Celsius. Now, as we go through the evening and overnight, this zone of rain will continue to track into the Midlands, southeast England, kind of fizzling out as it does so. We'll see some wet weather getting into parts of southern and then central Scotland, but again, nothing too heavy, with a few showers arriving across the far north later in the night. Clearer skies developing for Northern Ireland, Wales and southwest England by morning time, and with the clearer skies, it will turn a little chillier. Certainly nothing cold, temperatures still in high single figures, but colder than it has been for many nights this week. Still, large parts of northern and eastern England will stay in double figures. As well as turning a little chilly, there could be some mist and fog patches forming, so maybe around for first things Saturday across Wales and southwest England, maybe Northern Ireland too. Also in the west, one or two scattered showers. Bit of a drab start for eastern England. The rain and drizzle, though, should be clearing away. It may linger into the afternoon, say in Norfolk, and certainly staying fairly overcast with rain and drizzle across parts of Shetland. But for many, it's a brightening up day, much brighter than today. We'll see some good spells of sunshine by Saturday afternoon, so feeling pretty pleasant with the winds fairly light, a bit of a breeze around western coast, where, as I say, still maybe one or two showers coming into parts of Wales and southwest England, but most areas dry and fine. Temperatures still above average, but not as high as they have been for much of this week. As I said, still likely to feel pretty pleasant in that afternoon sunshine. It will be turning cloudier for Northern Ireland come the afternoon, and that is the next weather system moving in. That's going to turn things a bit damp across Northern Ireland during Saturday evening. Elsewhere, many areas staying dry, staying largely clear as well. Pretty good evening if you're heading out to a firework display. By the time we get to Sunday, that next zone of rain is moving in, but there is quite a bit of uncertainty about the track of this line of rain. It's got waves on it, so it will ripple and wiggle around. Parts of East Anglia in the southeast probably staying dry and fine. Northern Ireland should have a brighter Sunday afternoon with some spells of sunshine, but parts of the Midlands, Wales, southwest England could stay a bit soggy. As I said, a bit of a question mark about exactly where that rain is sitting. So if you've got plans for Sunday, do keep up to date with the forecast. It will again be reasonably mild with temperatures a touch above average. 13 or 14 will be fairly typical. That's it from me for now, but do keep up to date with everything from the Met Office across our social media channels, and if you're watching this on YouTube, do hit subscribe.